Hey everyone, Flying Dutchie here and welcome back to Empire Total War. I have this game for so long in my Steam list and I am done with it. I am going to beat this game on the highest difficulty as the Dutch. I never did this before, but I'm gonna do it right here and right now. And I will do it until I die. I will play this game over and over until I win as the United Provinces on the very hard difficulty on battle and campaign. We will go with 60-minute battle time limit just to get a time limit, because sometimes the AI gets stuck and then you will never end the battle. Let me show the CPU moves. Of course we don't need any help. And let's just jump into the game, guys. It is going to happen. I promise you, we will not fail. Famous last words. But let's find out. Let's listen to the lady. What she has to say.
Your first priority should be to defend your home region against the Catholic Spanish.
It's really not loud.
And restore superstition and fear to the land.
Actually, it is completely not hearable. Let's just cancel it. This game is old, guys. We have some really gimmicky things happening with the volume. But what is this? The Gregorian calendar, yeah. Well, if you want to read it, just pause the video. Welcome to Empire Total War, guys. We are playing as the Dutch. And the difficulty isn't very hard. We're going to talk about strategy. Is that Spain and France will declare war on you very, very quickly. And they're going to make massive armies. Spain, of course, controlling this region over here. Belgium. It's called Flanders, but it's also Luxembourg and parts of Wallonia, I think. And yeah, we want to conquer it at some point. Let's take a look at India. We have this island over here in Ceylon. We have a small navy over here. And we own land over here in America. We own Paramaribo. And we own Curaçao. Now, what we need to do as the Dutch, send fleets, trading fleets to these trade posts. Coast of Brazil, Ivory Coast. We can see that there are pirates over here. And someone is already trading. It is Portugal, making a huge amount of money. Over here, no one is trading, so these are all free. But once again, there are pirates over here. This is our trade fleet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trade fleets, 2 flouts and 1 India and 4 Indian men. Indian men are super cheap. And flouts are a little bit more expensive. But hey, the flouts can also trade and they can protect this fleet. There is a pirate over here as well that we can't see right now. So yeah, I think I need to get the sound a little bit higher. I don't hear anything. There we go. What is the strategy? You can do this in 2 ways as the Dutch. You can immediately declare war and take Flanders, and then France will keep sending all its troops to your lands while you don't have a lot of money. The second thing you can do is not take Flanders, stay in the Netherlands alone for a bit, and try to kill the pirates, and then France will declare war on you in a couple of turns, and then you take these French colonies, the Windward Islands and French Guiana, and I think that is what we're going to do. The French also own Newfoundland, they own Quebec, Montreal, and Acadia. And do they also own this? No, that's Louisiana, that's the vassal of France. So, I think that we're going to do the first option. The second option. We are not going to declare, we are going to try to kill the pirates. We're going to try to kill all those fleets, because if they don't own any land, the pirates, the fleets will be gone. And then we're going to send massive amounts of Indian men to the trade nodes. Now, I made a list, what I'm going to do. I am going to play this on a very special and secure way. Where is my note? Did I just lose my note? Or is it this one? Oh, there it is. I got it. What are we going to do? I will always start with the governing tab and do everything over here. And then I go to diplomacy, then research, then the agents, then the armies and navies, and then the buildings. If I do it this way, I will not forget important things, because Sometimes you forget, oh, I didn't use my agent, oh, I forgot to switch technologies, and that is unacceptable and very hard. We need to do this perfect. So we start with the government screen here. There's nothing we can do over here. We can only see our allies. We are allied with Great Britain and Austria. We are at war with the pirates and the Barbary states. The Barbary states is these 3 provinces over here. And we are trading with Great Britain, the Maratha Confederacy and the Mughal Empire. So we are sending a huge amount of trade over here to the ports, to their main ports. The main port from the Mughal Empire is here in Gujarat, 1400 money. And this is the main port from the Maratha Confederacy, and we get 900 from them, and they get 600, so we make more than they do. They will go to war with each other, and if this port gets destroyed, we need to find a different trade partner for the Mughals, because otherwise we are not going to get any trade income. Now, let's go to the screen here. So we see our tax trade income is high, and we are spending it on army and navy upkeep, and nothing on town watch. Now, let's go to the policies. What are we going to do? This game is having a very interesting tax system. In Europe, we have 1 province. You can tax the middle class and the lower class. Taxing the lower class less or more, the only difference is that your tax rate goes up and down on your income. Your income is only based on your wealth. You don't gain any wealth with your lower class, so you should just tax the crap out of your lower class, and that's what we are going to do. We're going to increase it, just that they are happy enough to not revolt. The population growth that is going down doesn't matter. The population in this game doesn't do anything, and we have no villages left that can develop in Europe. There are no towns that we can develop in the Netherlands, so we don't need population growth. It is completely useless. And this way we will get a little bit more tax over the wealth. Now the middle class, there's a more difference. If I lower the taxes completely, you can see this number going up. This is your growth of your wealth in this income. This number will increase with 28 each turn when I tax the middle class nothing. And if this number grows, the tax rate goes over that number, we gain more income. So what we can do, if I keep this in the middle, we gain 12 per turn, right? And we tax 47%. If I do this, we tax 42%, but we gain 23. So we gained 11 more wealth. If I go even further down, we gain only 5. That is not worth it, I think. So I'm going to put my middle class on this tax layer. And then we have the same tax rate as we would do it in the middle. 42 and 1071. If I do this, we also have 42 and 1071. So this way we are getting more wealth while maintaining the same tax rate. We get 11 more growth each turn. So that's what we're going to do over here. For the other theaters, we keep it in the middle. Since we are going to conquer more things, we might need some population growth in America. And in India, do we have... No, in India the same thing. We don't have villages left on Ceylon, so we can increase the tax rate, but they are getting angry, so we are not going to do it. Do I lower the tax rate from the wealthy class over here? We would gain a little bit more growth. How much less tax do I make? Okay, I will put it down. And in America, we have 2 settlements, so we have to take a look at both of them. Once again, we could do the tax rate higher for now and then maybe make this lower so that we are losing less wealth. That's what we are going to do. The ministers. We are a republic. Republics are good for technology and for, what do they say as well? They have a lower repression factor, so that is a bit meh. But we also are good for technology. So economic growth and the technology research rate is highest on the Republic government form. There are 3 in the game. And we have ministers, and they all give their bonuses. Prestige, they give more tax income, and they give bonus to the growth in trade route income. And we get 6 per turn to town wealth in the home theater. So having a good treasury guy, and this guy is having 6 stars, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So we really want to keep this guy. We cannot just drag people around, because we are a republic. We can, however, drag them around in the theater itself. So let's take a look at our head over here. He is only 3 stars, which is the lowest you can get. And he's having no bonuses. The Justice guy is having +1 management to Navy administration. So if I put this guy on the Navy, he would not have 3, but 4 stars. But we already have a good Navy. We have Jan van Linschoten, and he's having +3 management for the Navy. So he's already having 6, giving all kinds of bonuses. Upkeep cost goes down, recruitment cost goes down, and we get Naval Military Technology Research Rate. And the Army guy is having no modifiers. So we want to fire this one, and this one. They are horrible. So let's just start getting a better Army guy. So I fired one, but we still have a new one here, Jordan Grotius, and he's still having 3 skill. And you can only do this once every turn, and that is why I make this this list I will go over every time, so I don't forget to fire people. Then the trade screen. Here we can see how expensive every commodity is. So at the moment, ivory is by far the best to trade, because there is no ivory trade at all, except for a bit of Portugal. So Portugal is making a huge amount of money with their trade over here, with this this trade fleet. This might be only 1 ship making 1100, maybe 2, which is a lot of money. Here we can see what we get. So in Europe, we don't get anything yet. In America, we are getting 45 loaves of sugar sending to Rotterdam. In India, we get 22 tea chests. Tea is very cheap, so we don't get that much. And we have 105 pounds of spices. 105 times 16 is 1680, coming to the port of Rotterdam. And these things are completely distributed to your trade partners. So Great Britain, the Mughal Empire, and the Maratha Confederacy are getting everything what comes in will get exported again. We don't keep anything. And that gives you the trade value. Now there are also other goods. I'm not sure how the other goods calculation is. Maybe it's just a percentage. That is something I don't know. Let's get more trade partners, shall we? Because we are now going to diplomacy. We have gone over all the government screen. Let's go to diplomacy. So Great Britain is allied, and we are trading with them. We have the same ruler, William III. Well, it's saying Willem the Stadtholder, but I think it's the same. I think it's the same guy. We cannot get more trade because our ports in our home region are at full capacity, so we need to upgrade those. We want to trade more. We are having an alliance with Austria, and I'm going to disable this one immediately, because Austria will not help you at all. I don't want this. I might go with Prussia. Prussia is also Protestant, and that gives you a bit of a bonus. So yeah, that is what we're going to do. Do we also get a penalty now that I cancelled the alliance? No, we don't. Okay, good. So we can't do anything. We can make alliances, but no one wants an alliance at the start of the game. We are a republic, and we are the only republic, I think. It's not true. Yes, that is true. We are the only republic. This is a constitutional monarchy. And a constitutional monarchy gives -15. And the absolute monarchy gives -30 opinion. So a lot of people are unfriendly because we are a republic. The only one in Europe. Now we go to minor nations. We are bordering 2 nations over here. We have Hanover and we have Westphalia. So we can trade with those over land. We don't need a port. They are Protestant. They are, however, an absolute monarchy, so they don't really like it. Let's try to get a trade agreement with them. They don't want to. Can I get a trade if I pay you 500 money? No. Can I get a trade agreement if I get an alliance with you? Yes, they accept. There we go. Now they are friendly. And we are bordering Westphalia. Westphalen. They are Catholic, so that is a bit less good, and an absolute monarchy, but they still like us because we have historical friendship, +80. I guess we also have historical friendship with Hanover. Yeah, we are very friendly to our neighbors in Germany. Do you want to trade? No. Do you want to trade for 500? No. Trade an alliance? Yes. Now my power went up as well. And now when we take a look at our trade situation, we are getting more money. Why do we get more money? Because we are now trading more other goods with Hanover and Westphalia. The trade value with Great Britain, Mughal Empire and the Maratha Confederacy went a bit down because Hanover and Westphalia are also going to get some tea, sugar and spices that I collect. So we would love to get all the stuff over here and trade with the partners because it gives a huge, a huge amount of money. Okay, that was the diplomacy, research and technology. Very simple. The best tech in the game is fire by rank. If you can get this as quickly as possible, your troops can fire from all the ranks. And that is what I will go for. It takes a long time. We need the drill school for it as well. So what we can do is do this, 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 build this building, and then get fire by rank. That is a strategy. However, we only have one school. Utrecht. A school gives 9 research points. If we can upgrade this to a college, we get 13, which is a almost 40% increase in research time. And we have a gentleman. And this gentleman can duel with other gentlemen, but this guy is good at researching. Research points per turn for enlightenment +1 and +2 to research over here. So we're going to put you in the school. Een bron van cultuur en kennis. A source of culture and wisdom. And we are going to go and take empiricism. It only takes 3 turns. And we get 5% to the technology research rate. And we can build a college. And this will give us a lot more research points per turn. And then we are going to make a huge power play towards fire by rank. I think if we go like this immediately and not do this one, it is slower than if I build the college and then go there. I really think so. So that is what we're going to do. And still, the sound is doing very weird stuff in this game. Some sounds are loud and some sounds are very quiet. So we went over the research, then the agents. We have a couple of agents. The gentleman we have seen, we have a spy. Tot uw dienst. And we can do a couple of things. We can assassinate Felix Callas over here with a 31% chance to succeed. We can sabotage the building with 25%. We can infiltrate here with 78%. We can infiltrate this with 95%. And I think it is important that we are going to level up the subterfuge skill of this guy. He is good at counter-spying. That's nice. Let's try to just do some infiltration. There we go, he succeeded. Now we can see this army, there is a militia and a line infantry. And we can see Camille d'Austin with some coureurs de bois and some chevaux légers. So they have some lancers, which is very scary. And we're going to do this every turn. Hopefully he will get some skill. We have more agents. We also have, of course, the gentleman, and we have a Protestant missionary, +4 to zeal. He is going to convert Ceylon towards Protestantism, and I think that is completely fine. Because at the moment 0% is Protestant over here, and that gives us religious unrest of 3. It's only 3, it's fine. And that is the only mechanic with the religions. Only there is unrest. I don't think you get positive stuff from your religion. No, absolutely not. So, there's nothing over there. That was the agents. Now we're going to the navies and armies. We're going to put you in Rotterdam. And the fleet will go into the port. This fleet is going to protect our trade fleet in the Spice Islands, or in Indonesia. Raise the zeilen, yeah. And we are going to put this guy on the port to protect it from getting destroyed from pirates. And the same over here. We are going to put this guy on the port to protect this one from getting destroyed from pirates. It's fine that we don't have a garrison over here. And then the last thing is over here. We're gonna put you on the port as well to protect it. And we're gonna do a naval battle with my sloop, the 6th rate and the 5th rate Admiral's flagship against the sloop, a brick of the pirates. And that's going to be the first thing that we are gonna do here. And yeah, I think we can just start it now. De hoofdprijs is voor ons. The main prize is ours. And we're gonna do this ourselves, because I don't want to lose any ships. Last time I did this, I lost. So, let's see how it goes. Group up. Get into line formation. We have the wind in our sails, which is going to be helpful. And I think we are gonna go. There are 3 types of shot. Let's just end the deployment because it's gonna take forever. I think if we can stay away from them, far away, we will do more damage than they do. Because I think the range on these big ships is higher. This ship is having 48 cannons. This one is having 32. And this one is having 18. That is also why I don't like sloops and bricks. They are horrible. We're gonna do it like this. There are 3 types of shots. We have the round shot to kill the enemy's hull. The chain shot to kill the enemy's sails, which is the the white bar on top of the flag. And you have the grape shot to kill the population on the ship. This one is having 133, 81, 81 and 65. That is why the sloop is so bad. It has only 18 guns and 65 people on it. The brick is having 26 and 81, so that is at least something. I'm gonna try to keep some distance, and hopefully we can start shooting them first. Especially with my 5th rate. I think we're going to be fine. You can also click this and then you can fire every cannon at the same time. I think they will be in range very soon, and let's see if we can hit them. You can also board ships and capture them. Very helpful if you want to capture some ships, and we will try to capture a brick out of this fight and keep it for ourselves. And we can do that with my 133 troops over there. Okay, they are shooting me, and now we are shooting them. I don't think we hit that much. Shoot! Oh, that were some hits. Absolutely. Oh, there comes the volley from my big ship here. And this green bar is the strength of their hull. If we can lower that more, then we're gonna win. You need to go a little bit slower. Now, I think I can manage my ships one by one. If we can just kill this guy on the front first, that would be amazing. Nice shot, they are already at light green hull strength. Okay, I'm gonna focus on this one with this ship. We're getting closer. I could try to capture this brick. I think I'm going to try this. How many population you have? 72, we have 95. Okay. Okay, they are fleeing already. Let's go and try to do this. Oh, don't hit my own ship. Now I'm going to go through them with the wind in my sail so I can shoot from both sides. Nice shots, very, very nice shots. Fantastic. Okay, let's keep shooting them. Nice hit. Another one. I could try to board this guy and do some grape shots on them. Let's try it actually. And you as well. Grape shot this and board them. Okay, this ship is completely destroyed. They're getting away. The sloop is quicker than the other boats, that is the problem. My grape shot should kill a lot of their population, there we go. Yeah. Come on, board them. Okay, we're gonna board here. Yeah. And we are boarding here. I think we are boarding both. Oh, the ship is destroyed, unfortunately. And they are fleeing because they have no more population, 40 of them. Hopefully we can board this. More grape shots, they almost have no more population left on the ship. I will continue the battle. Just to be sure. Actually, you don't have to fight anything here. That I'm going to capture this ship. There we go! Well, the game is over. I think I captured it, but I'm not sure. Okay, I captured one. We can also get prize money, but let's get this brig. A brig is a good ship. So let's get that on our fleet. Sloops I don't like, but brigs are good. Done. And the ships are a little bit damaged, so we're gonna send them back to the port and give them some repairs. 219 only, so we gained more than it cost me. And now the question is, what are we gonna recruit? Well, first of all, I think we need to get another boat over here, so we can build the Indiaman, which is a horrible, horrible ship for fighting. It's only good for trade. The sloop, as I told, is already a bad ship. The brig is a little bit better, but still very bad. But we also have the Flout with a lot more men and a lot more guns on it. They can trade, and they are really decent to fight with. So I'm gonna get this one. It takes 2 turns to build. We're gonna build a colonial army so that we can take down the pirates and protect our trade routes. I'm gonna build 6 of these in 3 turns, and then we will start our conquest of the pirates. And then the question is, what else are we gonna get? Well, first of all, we are gonna get this farm. This farm gives more wealth, so we can tax more. And over time, that will give more money than it will cost. I will also get the opera house, because the next tier building can give you a research boost. We could also go from basic roads to cobbled roads. We get more town wealth. I'm not sure if it's 3 or +4 to 7. Can I see it somewhere? The road is 3. So +3 from the road. So I guess we only get +1 wealth from the cobbled roads. I don't think that is worth it at all. That's the only bonus you get, and of course campaign movement speed, but we don't need that. So I'm not gonna go and get it over here. What else are we gonna do with our money? Well, we have some buildings we can do. Let's take a look at our buildings. So we could build this mine and we get 875 more wealth. We get 26 tax rate from it, so that is not that much money, to be honest. We can build the crafts workshop into a weaver's cottage. It only gives... It gives +3 wealth and 150 more income. Absolutely not worth it for 2000 at the moment. We don't have enough money for this thing. This one gives 1500 wealth. That is absolutely worth it. So we're gonna develop this thing at some point. But I think France is going to take us down, so we are not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna leave the towns over here for what it is. And I think the rest of the money is going to be used to get more trade. Maybe not yet. Let's get another flout over here, so that we can keep building up our fleet a little bit over there. And over here I will build an India man, that we can send it to trade into one of these things. And then I think we have done everything. We went over all the things in the game for this turn. We have no more money. And it's time to end the turn. Let's see what the AI is going to do. So they have 4 ships. We can only see the movements of what we can see. What we have revealed by trade routes and etc. For example, this is a trade route, that is why we see this movement. Pirates. They lost over there, okay. And they're gonna blockade my trade. Good. Well, not good. But what can we do about it? We have built the peasants' farm in the Netherlands. Our trade route is raided and my agent has a successful mission. Poland and Lithuania is at war with Austria. And we have built 2 troops. And we're gonna go over the same thing again. Government. Policies, are we still fine? Can I increase this even more? No, so we keep everything how it is. Ministers. We still want a better army guy, so... Oh. You are good with treasury. +1 management. You're good at justice. And you're good at army. So you can do all the things. You can do army, justice, and treasury. Well, I cannot really move them around, so I'm going to keep them as army. -8% recruitment cost for all units. -8% upkeep and +8% to land, military, technology, research rate. And guess what we are going to do soonish. So very helpful. A trade thing, we can see over here that this is getting raided by the pirates. What is highlighting? That means that our income goes down. Unfortunately. Yeah, the sea routes are being raided. But if we kill these 2, then the pirates are gone. And then we will not get raided. Okay, diplomacy. There's nothing we can do over here. We are still trading. We cannot get our alliances, so we don't have to look here anymore. Research, still going. 2 more turns until we can build our college. My agents. You are still over here. You didn't gain anything. You're still doing your thing. But you can do a new thing now. Can we infiltrate this? It's 74%. Let's infiltrate this for 78%. Okay. We did not gain a skill, but we can take a look at the army. So a 3-star general, 1 horse, 1 cannon, 1 light infantry, and a pikeman. So this army is actually really bad. They also have 5 militias. Not that hard to take down, if you ask me. Then we have done our agents. Oh yeah, and we have our... just click this and then go like this. You are still converting. We have 5% Protestantism now. We go up with 5% next turn as well. And then we go back to the navies. Well, we have repaired our navy. We now have 4 ships and we are making the 5th one. We are going to recruit 2 more troops over here. We can start killing the pirates. And then we are going with armies and navies. Well, we already did some army. I still want to get some more buildings, but not right now, because these buildings over here are not going to get taxed enough to be helpful. Of course, we can increase the wealth if I build this up. There's also a chance that this is getting taken down by the enemy, so I'm not going to do it. The same for this one. We just need to make sure that we send trade ships and that we are keep building up our plan over here. Are we still building our India man over here? Yes. I guess we can start building India mans over here as well. So now we are building a ship everywhere. In all my ports, so that is nothing, I cannot do anything else. And then we have 1200 left. What are we gonna do with 1200 money? I could build up some more troops over here, just to be sure. How expensive is this for upkeep? 260? Ugh. Don't like that at all. No, I don't think I will build more troops then. I think I'm just going to end the turn. I could do something over here. Do we get more tax rate with these buildings? I think the answer is yes, plus 3%. Then it's still very low. I will develop this, but only when we are having a start, I think. Yeah. Well, this will be the first episode, guys. In the next episode, we will try to kill the pirates and France will declare war on us. Trust me, they will. Hopefully you're enjoying this and that I'm doing Empire Total War. Make sure to like, subscribe to the channel and give a reaction in the comment section. YouTube really likes it and then we might get some views on this this game. It's an old game, but a lot of people are liking old games on YouTube. So maybe we can get them over here. Thanks to your help. And then I see you in the next video. Bye bye.